What up, dude? We're back. Talking college basketball, NCAA, hot shit.
Hell yeah.
So we're just finishing up with the day one shit. So from the day one perspective, the last game was we talked about the Duke,
North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. So North Carolina. What do you think about that game? North Carolina, and the situation they ran into.
I just think they was up 19 with like 7 to 8 minutes left or something.
Yeah.
And they just fell to fucking they fell to pieces. And they calling for your boy's head. Davis, they is calling for his head because this has happened the last couple of years with them.
But that's when he was missing his top player, a one and done Wilson. He was missing Wilson though. So
he was missing Wilson, but they was up 19. With like 7, 8 minutes left.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You got to be able to. I mean, VCU went on a hot streak big time. I mean, was he calling the proper timeouts to kind of settle down the storm or something? Because I don't know if he did too much, and that's what cost him the game. VCU got hot at the right time, and they couldn't stop him the last 7, 8 minutes. But that was crazy.
Yeah. What up, Jay? What up? We're just talking this basketball shit. Hey, weigh in. Let us know what you think about this North Carolina. Hey, should Hubert Davis get axed? Should he get fired? Anybody else? There's someone. Feel free to let us know what do you think about Hubert Davis. I think this one you got to get. I mean, they're up 19, but you got to give him a pass because he was Miami's his best player.
He was.
I thought in watching the game there were some adjustments and tweaks I think he could have made to help his team out, but unfortunately those weren't made. So North Carolina finds themselves on the opposite side of things. So I guess for day two, really only one game to talk about. Probably the game of the tournament so far, which was that Kentucky game. That Kentucky game was outstanding. Santa Clara hadn't been back in the tournament since Steve Nash was fucking there. 96.
30 years ago.
So 30 years ago was the last time that Santa Clara was actually in the tournament. And they showed up and showed out. Played a great game and actually lost the game because I thought they should have fouled that final possession with 2.4 seconds left. You can't let him drive down the court to get the shot off.
Well, if you notice, the coach was trying to get a timeout. He was trying to call timeout, but why was he chasing a motherfucking referee with a referee's back turn? And it was another referee on the other side. I mean, like coming right towards him. Yeah. He didn't go to him. He was going to the referee that was running down the court. That's where, I mean.
Not a ref that was the opposite side ref should have saw him, though. He saw him. Like, come on. He saw him. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you didn't nod the time out. Well, that effectively cost me the game.
Yeah, that was big. That was big. That was big.
But from standpoint of big shots, drama. Oh, that game was everything. That game was the bomb.
What's his name?
Wait.
I call him Ooh Wee. That motherfucker ain't no motherfucking joke. Hey, that motherfucker. The score to tie it up at 70. That driving in the spin.
Oh yeah, that spin was no joke.
Yeah. That boy balled out.
Yeah.
That boy balled out, and they came back. Santa Clara thought they had that win, but man, that was a hell of a shot at the end to tie the game up too. Yeah, that was a hell of a shot. Off glass, lucky as hell, but he balled all game, so it was right within the situation where he balled. Yeah,
and
he did.
Everyone was back. Even before that spin move, he had that one where I don't know if you remember where he was driving to the basket and he was like underneath the basket and leaned back and shot that motherfucker up. You remember that one?
Yeah.
When he shot, he looked like he passed the basket, but he somehow reached back and then threw that bitch off the glass. Hey, that boy was balling. That boy
was big. Yeah.
Now the crazy thing is, he's gonna end up going late because he's a senior. Because seniors, they're garbage basically from NFL perspective. So, he's not gonna go early. So let's see. He said the coach tried to call timeout. He said High Point game was a great game. High Point game wasn't a bad game.
I was gonna mention that game as we talked about this one because that High Point game that was a great fun game. Them in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was a great game.
But hey, did anybody see that motherfucking shooter? That
Oh yeah.
motherfucking look.
Oh yeah.
That was it's crazy. He shoots 49% from 3-point range, but that shot that he took from fucking half court, I mean, and he took it like it was a regular fucking shot
Yeah,
and hit that motherfucker too. But the crazy part is he only had 1 2-point field goal the whole fucking season.
That was
and
it.
That was
it.
And that was the one to get the lead.
Yeah, the game winner.
That is fucking crazy.
Look, the motherfucker, you talking about being a specialist. That motherfucker was 0 for 4 from 2-point line through the entire season. That motherfucker took four 2-point shots the entire season. So you know where he be jacking that bitch up from every time.
Hey, and you can't tell me on that layup that the rest of the team like, oh shit, this motherfucker gonna go this fucking layup. He gonna go this motherfucking layup. This motherfucker has not made a 2-point field goal the whole fucking year. And they was nervous to the motherfucker though. Yeah, but he wrote it in though.
That was some crazy shit. So now, hey, fast forward the shit to today. We'll come back to blue last, but couple games on here. No real. Well, you had a couple of tight spreads, couple matchups. But I would say probably the first one I want to call out is people are saying that Duke goes down today against TCU. A lot of the commentators and a lot of the sports guys are saying Duke goes out today against TCU. What do you think? Is Duke going out today, or are they going to be able to make it past TCU? Personally, I think they go. I don't think they cover, but I think they win today against TCU. I don't think they're going out today. I think next round they go out, but this one I think they make it through.
Well, if they ain't woke, if that's the other game, then wake them up. Then won't nothing wake them up. I mean, but then did you hear a boy at halftime when they were talking to him, talking about we overlooked this game.
That's a crazy shit.
We had it in the bag, but I don't know. TCU has beat some good teams this year. They beat Florida. They beat Iowa State. Yeah. They done beat some really good teams. It's gonna be a tight game, but I do think Duke probably will pull this one out today. They got their big boy supposed to be coming back today. So I think Duke.
Was then moves Boozer over to the 4, which that's their better team. Position. Yeah, they're a better team when he's at the 4 rather than playing the 5.
Yeah, so I think getting the big boy back today is gonna help him out. But I think they really missed the guard more than they missed the big fella. Really.
I agree.
I think the guard is more important
because he's a 3-point guy that's going to open up the field, open up the floor, to allow Boozer to be able to do his shit down low.
Yeah,
because his brother played good, but his brother's not a 3-point shooter.
And I don't think you're gonna get a 20-point game out of the brother today. So they better be ready because TCU gonna come to play because TCU gonna come to the game confident as well.
Yeah,
they come to the game confident because the people that they didn't already beat, they know the competition they played all year long. So they come to this game confident. But I do think Duke is gonna squeeze it out. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Duke they will squeeze it out today.
Okay, Nebraska got win number 1 the other day. First time in the history of the men's program. They won a game. They won a game in the NCAA's. Did they get win number 2 today, going against a very, very good Vanderbilt team?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Nebraska. They got that first fucking win. Hey, they went out. They got fucked up and shit. These motherfuckers. They don't care about this fucking game. They came into the season. This year and said, "Look, we're gonna make the tournament, and we got to get one fucking win." So look, they done won their fucking championship.
So no Nebraska moving on today. No advancement Nebraska. I would agree.
Because the Vandy's gonna whip their ass today. I think Vandy is stepping up at the right time as well at the end of the season. So I think Vandy. I think Vandy gonna take care of the business today versus Nebraska.
I like big boy for Vandy and their guard play. Vandy's guard play is really, really good.
Miles, that boy Miles. Yeah. I love Miles. The way he plays defense too. The motherfucker can score and shit. He get a basket score, but that motherfucker can play some defense too.
Yeah.
He's too right. I like them today. I like them today for sure.
All right, another big game on the docket. Doesn't look big, but not a bad game. Yeah, Houston lining up today against Texas A&M. What do you think about that Houston Texas A&M game?
Houston, I think Houston's gonna take care of business today.
Samson gets the W.
The only thing that scares me about Houston is they go into these shooting woes. Every fucking game they go to these shooting woes, and because they depend too much on the freshman,
Yeah,
they put too much pressure
Fleming.
on him, and he has weapons around him, but sometimes they put too much pressure on him, and they go into these 5 or 6 minutes shooting the ball bad. But I think today versus Texas A&M, they're gonna get it done, and they probably cover the spread today as well.
I think one of the things with them that they got to do when I watch them is you got to get. Uzan seems to be just dribble around too much, and he doesn't shoot like he needs to shoot the ball more. He watch him.
Right.
He just dribbling and shit. Like motherfucker, do something to advance to for a score. So I think that one. I think they got to go to Cynic, that big boy, the freshman. I think you got to get him the ball, get him involved, and then you got Sharp. You got to get Sharp involved early. So the Sharp was going to all the weight is not on Fleming. Sometimes, like you said, they rely too heavily on Fleming, and that's a flaw. You can't have it all on one player.
Yeah, right. A freshman is that. I mean, a freshman at that. Even though he has been balling out, like a lot of other freshmen this year. I mean, this year the freshman has taken over the game.
It's crazy.
He has taken over the game. I mean, hey, speaking of freshmen, I got to bring up old boy because his ass he is unfucking believable. No, Acuff.
Acuff. Oh yeah, Acuff Jr. from
Acuff Jr. He has been, to me, I think he's been the best player in the country.
Really, you think so?
These last couple of weeks, especially, I think he's been the best player in the country. I mean, but not just scoring the basketball. The motherfucker, look, he led the SEC in scoring and assists.
Yeah.
The motherfucker passed the ball as well. He's a very good player, smart player, gets his team involved. But goddamn, the motherfucker, he's nice, man. I think he's the best player in the country. I do.
And loves the motherfucking game. Oh, loves the game, right?
Yeah.
You know, you can't put, you can't overlook a motherfucker that love the game, especially when you got, some motherfuckers that, like, hopefully Peterson doesn't pull himself out of a tournament game, right?
Right. That'd be fucked up.
Considering he did that all season long, so hopefully Peterson doesn't do that to himself. And I like Peterson. I root for him. Look, he's a young black guy. I got to root for him, but. Put the game and your teammates first, and then put all the other shit second, third, and fourth. Is what I say. So last big game today. Then we'll move on, talk a little bit of Sunday games, and then we'll come back and give a couple picks for today. Okay, last one for today is Blue. We got Big Blue going playing against St. Louis. St. Louis blew the fuck out of Georgia the other day.
Blew their ass out. He blew their ass out.
Whoop their ass. How you think Blue will land 11.5? What do you think about that Blue game today?
I think St. Louis, I think their strengths is, they like a fast pace and they like to shoot a 3 ball. I just think today they're going to have a problem with Michigan's size. Because I think Michigan going to have too much size for them. And I think Michigan going to have to slow the ball, slow the game down and just use that size to their advantage and play defense. I mean, Michigan typically all year long has played good defense. So I think Michigan's going to be okay today. But I think St. Louis will give them a little scare early. But I think after Michigan slow the game down, kind of like they did in that first game, I think we'll be good today.
Yeah, I'm looking for Michigan to have the urgency on high from the start. Like even in the last game against Howard, I didn't feel that we were urgent. I thought we were urgent offensively. Yeah. We weren't urgent defensively. So I want to see us come out and be urgent defensively to start the game today. And then carry that forward. Because if we come out urgently defensive like we were doing during the season, then I think offensively we'll get our buckets. But then we'll come out and we'll take off from the beginning rather than playing a struggle game and then having to go back to the locker room and make adjustments and do things then. So I want to see us come out from the beginning with our top defensive effort. And I think we went easy today. I think, take Michigan minus that 11.5. Michigan will cover the spread.
Let's go.
Go fucking Blue. So now moving on to Sundays. Sundays, Doc, you got a couple of really good games. You got St. John's and Kansas. What do you see with that game? I'm gonna go out for the record and say, look, I see St. John's. St. John's gonna win that game against Kansas. Kansas seems wishy-washy. They played so-so yesterday. Toward the end of the season, the end of the regular season, they played so-so. I think they're just. Well, I like that shooting motherfucking Council. Council be shooting. He be shooting that bitch every time he get it, don't he?
He sure do.
I like
that motherfucker ain't never seen a shot that he ain't like. That motherfucker every time you touch the ball, every time you touch the ball, he's got a coach. Hey, it's a good shot. It's a good shot.
So although I like him, I like his intensity and shit. That motherfucker be intense as fuck. I just think the Peterson thing, and I don't know that they're a good cohesive team. I think I see St. John's winning that game.
Yeah, I think I like St. John's as well. I just think I think their physicality and their defense, but Kansas has showed that they can play physical games. They can play physical games. I mean, they play physical games where they play Arizona and a couple other teams, some real physical teams. So they have shown that they just have been consistent with it. St. John's has been consistent all year long.
Yeah.
In playing that way. So yeah, I give the edge to St. John's in that one. Right now, St. John's they had a 3.5 point favorite.
3.5 point favorite.
So I like St. John's in that one. I do.
Okay. Then you got Tennessee, the Vols.
Ooh.
Number 6 seed. Playing Virginia, the number 3 seed, and Tennessee is favored by 1.5.
Yeah. Now in this one, one thing about Tennessee, I've watched them a lot this year. They defend the fucking basketball. They play fucking defense. Tennessee plays some really good defense. I'm gonna get advantage to Tennessee in this one. I like Barnes. I like the way his coaching style because, like I said, he's defense first. They do go through their struggles for scoring as well, but their defense is what keeps them in all the games. Virginia has played good though, but I really think Tennessee's defense is going to win this game for them. I think they're going to be able to slow Virginia down. Virginia got some size and stuff, but I think Tennessee will slow them down, and Tennessee will beat them tomorrow.
I think I told you what Tennessee's going to do to them boys over Miami, Ohio.
Oh, damn. They locked that shit up. Miami, Ohio, they had a dream season. Hey, they had a dream season, but that shit had to end yesterday. Tennessee was all on their head. Hey, all them 3 pointers and shit, moving the ball. Hey, if you watched Miami, Ohio, a couple times this game, they remind me of one of them teams that we used to play back in the Gus and Macker because all they do is just run around and they try to find an open 3.
Yep.
That's all they fucking did. They were just doing all the running around, screening, moving, doing picking, everything, but everything is all set up just for them to fucking shoot a 3. And but Tennessee got tired of that shit. Tennessee locked that shit up yesterday. That shit was dead as hell yesterday. So congrats to Miami Ohio for but real talk, Miami Ohio did have a good season.
Yeah,
when you win 31 straight games, I don't give a fuck who you play. That's a good season.
Yeah, they have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed. Yeah. So another big one on the list, you got Texas Tech and Alabama. Texas Tech, the 5 seed, favored by 1.5 over Alabama, the 4 seed. What do you think about that game? And Texas Tech, a lot of people called Texas Tech for a first round upset because they're missing, missing Big Boy. So what do you think about Texas Tech coming into Alabama and facing the Crimson Tide?
I mean, both of them is missing key players, of course. I mean, because old boy from Alabama, he got caught up, with pounds of, he had pounds of weed. He selling weed and shit. This motherfucker supposed to be getting ready for the game and shit. He supposed to be out practicing his jump shot. This motherfucker bagging up weed and shit, selling and shit. Come on, man. What the fuck? We got to get this shit together. Come on, brother. And I know you was getting some of that NIL money. Goddamn.
Yeah. That was fucked up.
But the other day though, they stepped up. Alabama, I was shocked that the way they stepped up because Hofstra actually had a good season.
Yeah.
Speedy Claxton had them boys playing all year and playing them good, and they actually was hanging in there the other day versus Alabama, but they fell apart. But give credit to Alabama, the guard stepped up big time for them and scored the basketball for them. But in this game, I like Texas Tech just because I think Texas Tech. Alabama is just an offensive juggernaut. They can't score the basketball. They can score the basketball, but Texas Tech once again on the defensive side of the ball, I think they have a huge advantage to where they're gonna be able to slow Alabama down, and I think they're gonna be able to get them in the paint too as well. So give me Texas Tech in that one. Give me Texas Tech.
I like that boy Anderson to come out and do his thing. Atwell's been cold lately. When that motherfucker get hot, he be shooting threes like a motherfucker. He in range. He like Steph range. When he walk on the court, that motherfucker in range instantly, and be letting that bitch go. So I think Texas Tech play defense. And like you said, Alabama's an offensively focused team. Ever since they got to the 3-point shooting, the last couple of years, they've been that type of team. I think this year, in this game, I think they run short, and I think Texas Tech advances to the Sweet 16. How about another sneaky good one? There's a lot of good ones tomorrow.
Yeah.
UCLA and UConn.
That's UCLA. Yeah, no, that is a good one. UCLA actually at the end of the season, they have came on and been playing some good basketball. What's the coach? I like the coach because he's a tough hard nose. What's his name?
Sean Marks.
I like the coach. Yeah, I like the coach. No, he's a good coach. And like I said, at the end of the season, they had some good wins. So I think that's going to be a very interesting game because UConn. We all know UConn got the pedigree of winning championships, and Hurley's a good coach as well. That's going to be a hard fought game right there. That's going to be a hard fought game right there. I get advantage to I probably get advantage to UConn though.
Yeah, Cronin is UCLA's coach. I got it wrong. Cronin is their coach.
Okay, yeah.
I said it wrong.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, I want to highlight what my boy said back in the D, because he told me about that boy Terrence Reed. That boy yesterday. That boy had 31 points and 27 fucking rebounds.
Yeah,
Shout
crazy.
out to Terrence Reed Jr. Even though he left Michigan, he moved on to UConn, but that's all good. But he had a hell of a game yesterday. I want to give a shout out to him. That was a hell of a game he had. If he play like that, UConn might be tough to beat. That's for real.
I tell you, one thing I say about UConn is funny though. I'll tell you is tell me what you think, but Hurley is a cocky motherfucker.
Oh, he cocky as hell. Yeah, he cocky as hell. That motherfucker's cocky as hell.
He got them 2 championships. That mother, you can't tell him fucking nothing. That motherfucker cocky as fuck, ain't he? I like that.
He is cocky.
I like it about him.
I like Hurley.
I like Hurley. He's a cocky motherfucker, boy. He is cocky, but he is cocky as fuck.
Yeah.
He takes it to a whole other level.
He got bumped the ref tomorrow. I don't think I bumped the ref.
Yeah, he bumped the ref.
He bumped the ref.
That motherfucker he's a cocky motherfucker, boy.
He is.
It's funny to watch him. His brother couldn't coach for shit, but he got the coaching skills in the family.
Yeah. His brother was a better player, and
his brother was a player. Yeah, he couldn't cut it as a player. But he cut it. He's a great coach. That's typically what happens. The best players are the worst coaches and shit.
Yeah, that's what usually happens.
All right, any other game on the docket for tomorrow or today that I missed that you want to highlight?
Tomorrow, let me see. The only one. No, I think we hit them. We hit them pretty good. Miami, Purdue. Purdue should walk through Miami. That's one thing I'm not impressed with.
Well, I hit and miss.
I think Purdue will run through them, but we hit them good though.
A lot of motherfuckers picking Purdue to make a run to win it. Like Clark Kellogg picked Purdue. He picked Purdue to win it all.
No, they ain't gonna win it all. But they are hot right now. Look, they won the Big Ten tournament. Props to them. They have a good combination though. With Smith as guard. No, he just broke Hurley's record for the all-time assists. So I mean, he's a good guard, and they got some good big fellas in the post. So, but I think they beat Miami, but I think it'll end next game.
Yeah, it'll end next game. I think so. The other thing I was gonna say is a team I think to watch that I think is hot and hot coming in is that Texas team. I think watch that Texas team.
Yeah.
Coming in, they had to play through the play-in. They won yesterday.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be surprised if they get the upset win over Gonzaga today. Big boy in Gonzaga today.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me at all because Texas is just a hot team.
They are hot. And I mean, and the one thing about this tournament is it's all about getting hot at the right time. Yep. And right now, because they beat old boy BYU the other day. The AJ, what? Did AJ put up 30 though? He had 30 though, right?
Yeah, he had 30.
He went out strong.
He had 35. He had 35.
Yeah. I mean, he went out strong.
Hey, shout out to AJ because of what I was saying. I love his heart and I love his passion for the game. That motherfucker played the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's one of multiple whole game performances that he had where he played the entire game. I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be a hell of a pro.
I give him props. No. I had doubts at the beginning of the season about him because I watched him a couple times early in the season. But shit, the second half of the season
he turned it
and
on.
even in the tournament, that mother turned it on big time. I mean, he showed all his skills. I mean, his ball handling, his shooting ability, his ability to get to the basket. He showed me a lot. I mean, and he is one of the top picks for sure, no doubt. Coming up, that will be coming out this year.
It's gonna be a hell of a motherfucking draft. It's gonna be a hell of a draft.
It is. I see why motherfuckers taking this shit. I see why the Wizards in Dallas are taking this shit. Hey, they want to pick one of these motherfuckers up. They want to pick one of these motherfuckers up. Hey, A-Cup Jr., this motherfucker AJ and shit coming out. Yeah. Hey, I understand now why these motherfuckers taking.
Yeah. And they say he didn't get to play long, but they say Wilson might be a better prospect than all of them.
Wilson?
Oh boy, from North Carolina.
Oh yeah. It's just unfortunate he got hurt and shit.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to see him, in a big time tournament.
And the crazy thing, he was hurt. He was practicing because he was just about to come back, and he went to dunk and fucked his hand up. That's what happened to him.
That's fucking crazy.
He dunked the ball, fucked his hand up, and therefore missed the rest of the season. That's a bad way to go out.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hope he get back to 100%. And but he gonna be good though. He's gonna be one of them top picks as well. So
all right, now we got to talk the money in your motherfucking pocket, right?
Let's go.
We always say we're gonna put money in the pocket. Let's hit that promo, and then we're gonna come back. We'll give a couple picks for today and maybe a couple picks for tomorrow. 1 second.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to put some money in your pocket. We ain't guessing. We investing. First up, book it. That's our lock of the night. We riding with the over, and I need 2 anytime touchdowns. If this ticket hit, drinks on me. If it miss, we blaming Mark. Lock in and put that money in your pocket.
All right, we back. Time for money in your motherfucking pocket. So we got it. We're shooting for a total of 4 games. I don't think I got to tell you before. We're shooting for 4 games, and you got to give between today and tomorrow.
Okay.
And you got to give 1 book it pick. You got to book one of your games. So you want to start off? You want me to start off for today?
Go ahead. You go ahead first.
I'm gonna start off with the first game for today. It's gonna be the one that I called out just a moment ago. Is I think Texas covers against Gonzaga, and don't be surprised they win again. They're getting 6.5 points. As I said, they went through the play-in. They played really good the first game, and I think that Texas team is prompt and ready, is set up and ready to come in. And I think they're going to give Gonzaga a hard time, and they're going to be able to win again. They got to slow down Big Boy for Gonzaga. You got to slow him down and keep him out the paint. If you're able to do that, then you win. And Texas has the kind of athletes and that type of lineup to be able to do so. So I think Texas plus the 6.5 points is going to be my first pick.
All right. For my first pick, I think something I mentioned earlier on the show, I'm rolling with Vandy to knock out Nebraska because I think Nebraska, like I said, they came this season and they just want to get that 1 win. For the tournament, they got that 1 win. I think they're going to be done after the day. Give me Vandy minus the 2 all day long versus Nebraska. Nebraska's happy just to make it and get that 1 win.
All right. Hey, I'm going to take one other game today. While I think a lot of people are calling out that they're going to lose, I don't think they lose, but I think they play another close fucking game. TCU, and as you called it out, I give you the credit for this because it's true. The wins that TCU, they played in the Big 12 first and foremost. Big 12, hell of a fucking conference. And some of the wins they had this year, they're not coming to this game worried about or scared of Duke or worried about what the Duke legacy and all that shit. TCU is coming in thinking, licking their chops, thinking they can win. And I think they're going to damn well come close to it, but they're going to fall a little bit short. So I'm going to take TCU plus that 12.5 points.
Okay.
And I will tell you, book that one. That's a bookie bet.
Oh.
Book it.
Okay.
TCU, you heard it here first, plus the 12.5 points against the Duke Blue Devils. Book it. Don't be surprised they pull off a dub, but I think they fall a little bit short, and TCU covers the 12.5.
Yeah. Okay. No, I feel you on that. Now, Well, I forgot about the book it, but I want to do my Vandy for my book it because I think Vandy's probably the best bet for me.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my book it bet, the Vandy bet for sure. My second bet, I'm coming with a surprise. This is a surprise, and I don't think we even mentioned this one. This is a fucking sneaky pick. Give me motherfucking Louisville today. I think Louisville is going to. I think Louisville probably will
against Michigan
get
State.
Sparty up out of here.
Uh-oh.
I think Louisville gonna get Sparty out of here. They got 4 players that average over 10 points. I just think they got they're a balanced team. They're a good defensive playing team. Give me Louisville today with the upset. But I'm gonna take the 5.5 because right now it's up to 5.5.
I know they're not on, but I got a friend, Tom Taggart. I have another friend, Eric, which you know Eric.
Uh-oh.
Eric,
yep.
He's Sparty fan. His father went to Michigan State, and we got fam. So you're telling me and telling them that Sparty goes home today, or they don't cover the spread, but possibly going home too?
Sparty, pack your bags, and you're gonna be headed back to East Lansing with that fucking L today. Sparty is taking the fucking L today. I think Louisville's gonna fucking win this game. Hey, Conwell and Brown average 18 points a game. Like I said, they're a well-balanced team scoring wise. I think they're gonna match that physicality from Michigan State, because Michigan State does come with that physicality. They do. But I think Louisville's gonna match that today. Yeah. And I think Louisville's gonna send them boys packing. Sparty goes home today. They go home.
So we had Jay's weighing in. He's saying that Louisville covers, and he said you can book that one. And he said Duke Rose today. I think he said book Duke Rose is his booking. He thinks High Point, and he thinks I think the team against Michigan.
Okay, St. Louis.
Okay. He's St. Louis. Yeah. So I think St. Louis, he thinks too. So those are his bets. Hey, look, America, if you're watching, anything that motherfuckers say, go the other way, and you got a good chance of hitting this 4-teamer. So hey, pick the opposite of this motherfucker, and you're in good motherfucking shape. But anyway,
right.
All right, now moving on. You got any picks on Sunday? I'll go ahead and go first on Sunday. I'll keep it rolling, and I'll go first on Sunday. I think. This one is a stretch. Yeah, but I'm gonna call for the head of a number 2 seed.
Okay,
I think Kentucky is a hot team, and I like the way that Owe is playing. Like ooh wee,
that boy no joke.
He's he's only the 4th player in history behind Chamberlain and a couple other guys to register 35, 8, and 7.
Oh,
and I think he has another big game. I don't think Iowa State has anybody's going to be in a holding. I think he'll be able to get to the basket. And I'm going to take Kentucky plus the 5.5.
Okay. All right. So my first one on Sunday, I'm gonna roll with the defensive team, the defensive-minded coach, and I'm gonna take Tennessee to pull off the upset. Well, they're actually favored. Tennessee is actually favored by 1.5. But give me Tennessee to beat the lower seed in Virginia. Virginia's a 3 seed. But I think Tennessee will get the W, and they will slow Virginia down. It's actually a slow paced game because both of them is slow paced teams. I just think Tennessee defense is going to overwhelm Virginia, and give me Tennessee to beat that number 3 seed and get them up out of here and send them back to the ACC with that L. Give me Tennessee all day.
All right, Tennessee. All right, I'm going to, in this one, I think I like St. John's to cover the 3.5. Book it against Kansas. Something's just not right with Kansas. I think it's all the drama around Peterson and all that stuff. And not calling him out or hating on him. I just think there's a lot of drama in that situation all season. And it's tough to have that during the season and then come into the postseason and be able to pull it all together. I think we're not going to see the best of Kansas tomorrow. I think that St. John's intensity, their focus, they can pound the glass. I think St. John's pulls out the win tomorrow.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And I'm gonna say
that one.
I'm gonna say, well, I almost said book it, but I'm gonna hold. I got me one bucket. I'm gonna stick with the one bucket.
Okay. All right.
Who's your last game?
For my last one, I'm just going off. I just think Purdue is going to dominate Miami tomorrow, and I hate laying the chalk like this, but I'm gonna lay that 7.5. And I just think Purdue is going to be too much for fucking Miami. They've been rolling with the size. They got a good guard play out of Smith. Give me Purdue to roll Miami tomorrow. Big. That's going to be the one blowout to the game tomorrow for sure. Purdue is going to whip their ass tomorrow.
Purdue going to blow them out.
Purdue going to blow their ass out tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Hey, there's some great watching. If you're into this March Madness shit like we are, it's some great games to watch today. Probably even more so tomorrow. I'm be interested. One of the games I'm interested to see is I want to see the 3-point shooting. Like the number one 3-point shooting team in the country is, you know who, right?
Who?
VCU. And if it's one thing that beats height is 3-point shooting. So I'm curious to see if VCU's 3-point shooting can beat the height and the length of Illinois.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true. I think the other one I'm interested in is actually that I'm telling you, because I watched that High Point team. That High Point team is they're a good fucking team because they beat a good Wisconsin team.
They did.
And I actually thought Wisconsin was going far just because what controls the tournament usually is what?
Guard
it's
play.
fucking guard play.
Guard play.
And Wisconsin with their guard play, I just thought they was gonna travel well and I mean it was gonna roll with them. But High Point stepped up big time. And if that white boy shoot them threes the way he shot that motherfucker from half court again, I don't know. Hey, but they got a tough matchup going up against Acoff Jr. So I really want to see that game though. I think that's gonna be an interesting game.
I don't think they're gonna be the whole Acoff. That boy is no joke.
I don't think nobody can. His hands is nice.
All right, hey, we're great games today. Hey, if you're in there, hey, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the games. We got some hot shit. We've given you our picks, and we gave you a couple of bookie picks to put money in your pocket. So hey, if you with it, get it. Let's go get this money, baby.
That's right.
All right, hey, we're minus a couple motherfuckers today, but we still always close out one way. Martin, will let you hit it.
Hey, like and subscribe. Who Report 2025, baby.
What up, though, Detroit? We love you. Vegas, Arizona, across the country. Peace out.